What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a really exciting video here today. So in front of me I have my 2015 Jaguar F-Type R and I have my friend Ahmed's 2017 BMW M4 competition. This is the F82 generation, obviously. And in this video I just want to do a little bit of a comparison test. These cars are kind of depreciated down into the same general kind of 40K price range, and I figured I'd shoot this video here today to talk about some of the highlights of each car. Obviously both of these cars are incredible performers and really beautiful. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get on started. I really love the look of the F82 M4. I actually prefer it, I think, to the G80 and the G82. Those big grills that they have these days are not my favorite. I think I've talked about that in a couple videos here. This generation was kind of BMW's peak of design, in my opinion. You can see the really nice kidney grills here. Those are gloss black. I believe those might be standard for the competition package. You can see the full HID headlights right here. I believe LED headlights were also an option. You have a really aggressive, nice front splitter there. I think this is aftermarket. You can see it's also carbon fiber, which is very, very nice. If we come along to the side, like I said, you have different wheels for the competition package. The BMW center caps right there. I know a lot of people like to do the floating center caps, but this one is stock, obviously. You can see the 4-piston front brakes right there as well, and the blue M calipers. Continuing along here, you also have a dedicated M4 fender vent right there. I do believe that is fully functional, obviously. You have some carbon fiber mirror caps. I believe these are aftermarket, but the M-specific mirrors are factory right there. I love how they're mounted just kind of at the bottom right there and help direct some airflow. The M4 competition also had the optional carbon fiber roof right here, which looks really nice. I believe in the standard M4, you can obviously just get a body colored panel and have a sunroof. And if we look at the rear wheels, obviously same beautiful design. And you also have the M brake calipers back here as well. At the rear, you can see this one does not have the LCI taillights, so you can see it's a little bit older of a design right there, but still looks really nice. Obviously dedicated M4 badging. Quad exhaust pipes. I believe this one also has an aftermarket carbon fiber rear diffuser, which looks very good. I have to say I love the Alpine white on this car. It fits this overall design very nicely. This is my 2015 Jaguar F-Type R Coupe. My car is obviously finished in black here with the gorgeous 20-inch carbon blade wheels here. My brakes are not as high performance as the M4s over there. You do have a 4-piston front caliper, obviously in red, but I do like that kind of M logo on them as well. In terms of the overall designs of each car, let me know which one you prefer. Obviously, I'm a little bit biased. I think the F-Type is one of the most beautiful cars ever made, but like I said, that's just my humble opinion. If we come to the rear here, you can see the quad exhaust pipes. Obviously, this car sounds absolutely incredible, and I'll be sure to get an exhaust clip on both. Under the hood of the F-Type R is the 5-liter supercharged V8. In my car, it has 550 horsepower and 502 foot-pounds of torque. Because mine is a 2015, the power gets sent to the rear wheels only. The newer model year F-Types have all-wheel drive. This one obviously has an 8-speed automatic transmission, 0 to 60. The high 3-second range and top speed is limited to around 186 miles an hour. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the engine of the F82 M4 with these BMWs. Obviously, you can just pull the hood latch twice like so, and when you come around, you actually don't have a hood latch. As you can see, this is the S55, I believe. It's a 3-liter twin-turbo straight 6. In the M4 competition here, it makes 444 horsepower stock and 406 foot-pounds of torque. Obviously, this one is modified a little bit. Like I said, you can see the Mishimoto charge cooler, I believe. It also has a boot mode flash on it. So we're estimating that the horsepower is around 480 or so. It's nothing crazy. The exhaust is still stock, no downpipes or anything like that either. You have this gorgeous carbon fiber strut brace right there that kind of runs underneath the engine and back up to the strut tower, which looks really, really nice. And taking a step back at both cars with their hoods up, obviously the F-Type is very distinguishable with its clamshell hood, but let me know which engine you prefer. Obviously, they're very different power plants. One's supercharged, one's turbocharged, but they both deliver excellent performance and really a great overall package. Let's go ahead and take a quick look inside the M4 here. Obviously, I have the key. This one has an aftermarket carbon fiber key cover, but you can see it's the very nice traditional key. Unlock, the BMW logo is lock, trunk release, and the panic button. This car also has smart key access, obviously, so you can just come to the handle right here and pull the handle to open. When you want to lock it, you can just press the little raised portion right there to do so. But taking a quick look inside, like I said, you can see beautiful interior. You can see the piano black trim right here, some additional carbon fiber on the door pulls. Also with the M3 and M4, you have these competition seats right here that look very nice. Very nice support, obviously. You have the M logo right here, a 2-door coupe, so there's not too much space, obviously, but you have a little bit of storage right there. It can fit some people back there in a pinch if needed. One other quick thing before we take a seat, you can see these tricolor stitching on the seatbelt, which looks very nice. But if you go ahead and take a quick step inside here, you can see you're greeted by these very nice M-specific gauges right here, obviously fully analog with a little bit of a helper screen down there as well. You have the 3-spoke leather wrap steering wheel as well with the tricolor stitching. You also have a heads-up display right there, which we'll show you guys in a second. But like I said, you have the iDrive, carbon fiber trim, obviously heated seats, and very nice interior, M-specific settings right here as well. But let's go ahead and start this thing up. We're in accessory mode right now. We can go ahead and just put the car in the M1, which puts everything in Sport Plus. Put your foot on the brake and hit the button. See the full color heads-up display. The flickering is just due to the camera, but you have a live view of the revs, which look very good. But with that being said, let's just rev this thing up a little bit more here. Let me know what you guys think of the sound here. Obviously, this is the iDrive system right here. You control it right here with the buttons and everything. This is kind of an older system, obviously. I had this system in my F30 340i, if you guys remember, way back in the channel. It does have Apple CarPlay, but I don't believe it has Android Auto. You can see a couple different vehicle settings right here. You can configure the M1 and M2 buttons right there, obviously, for the different drive modes. These are the touch capacitive buttons right here. You can kind of run your finger along them and assign presets for the radio, heated seats, air conditioning, obviously, all that normal stuff. You can see a little bit of storage under here, cup holders. This is the control for the 7-speed dual clutch automatic transmission. Right now we're in neutral with the parking brake up. This is kind of like a pseudo parking gear, if you will. If you want to put it in drive, obviously you put your foot on the brake and just knock it over once. You can see D1 shows up in the gauge cluster. If you want to put it in manual or sport mode, hit it one more time. Obviously you have the one for manual mode. You can use the paddle shifters like so. You can change the shift speed right here, obviously, with this dial right here, which is pretty cool. You can see this is for traction control right here. You have a couple different drive mode settings right here. I believe this is the engine, the suspension, as well as the steering feel. You have full 360 camera on this car as well because it's the executive package, I believe. And you also have the parking sensor disable button as well. But a very nice interior overall. Obviously not the biggest screens or anything now because this car is kind of approaching 10 years old, but still very nice. So with that being said, let's go ahead and shut the M4 off here and head over to the Jag. Let's go ahead and hop in my car. Here's the key. Obviously, I've showed you guys a couple times. Nice leather key with the Jag logo right there. You have unlock, lock, the headlight button to find the car in maybe a dark parking lot or something, the trunk button as well as panic. Right now the car is obviously unlocked and you can just pull it like so to open the door. If you want to lock it, you can just tap it. And if you want to unlock it, you can just press the button like so, and it'll go ahead and pop the handle out for you. If you go ahead and take a seat inside the car, you can see my car also has the bronze paddle shifters, which were specific to the 2015 F-Types, specifically the Rs, I believe. Mine also has the bronze on the drive mode selector and stuff like that. You also have the analog gauges right there, the nice infotainment, which is obviously dated by this point, but still nice, and the pop-out air conditioning vents as well. But with that being said, let's go ahead and fire this beast up. We'll put it in accessory mode first, and we'll put the car in dynamic. We'll use the little rocker switch right there to push it down. You can see the gauge cluster turns red. We'll go ahead and put our foot on the brake and hit the button to start. So let me know what car you guys think sounds better. Obviously the straight 6 twin turbo in the M4 or the supercharged V8. It's kind of hard to beat a supercharged V8 in my opinion, but still that car sounds really good, and I love the burbles and stuff on that car as well. But with that being said, let's go ahead and shut off the Jag here and conclude the video. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick comparison of my 2015 Jaguar F-Type R Coupe and Ahmed's 2017 BMW F82 M4 competition. If you guys did enjoy this video, please be sure to drop a like and subscribe for a ton of cool content coming very soon, and I'll catch you in the next one.